This is video 8, chapter 6, stress, well-being, and conflict. Years ago, my 18-year-old niece was in a really tough spot. So I invited her over. I used all the right questions to help her figure out what she wanted. And I even paid for her to fly out to California and attend a 3-day self-improvement course. And you know what she did? She walked out of the course after an hour and she spent the entire weekend at the beach. Why did my perfect intervention fail? Well, one big reason was that I didn't account for chronic stress. In chapter 6, you'll learn the profound impact that different levels of stress have on conflict and change. You'll learn the difference between eustress, which motivates us, and chronic stress or trauma. When a person is overwhelmed by chronic stress, their amygdala floods their brain with cortisol. They literally cannot access their prefrontal cortex, which is required to learn, collaborate, or change their long-term behavior. If we want to resolve conflicts with stressed individuals, this chapter teaches you how to build well-being and connection first. You will learn the CASES framework, a powerful finish method for delivering feedback that highlights a person's strengths before addressing their actions. CASES stands for context, action, strength, effect, and step. When we remind people of their strengths, their brain releases oxytocin and dopamine. We lower their defenses, reduce their stress, and prime them for collaboration. You cannot force a stressed person to connect sage to sage, but this chapter gives you additional tools to connect and co-regulate. It also gives you some tools to recognize when to stop or at least pause, because continuing the discussion at that moment is just going to raise the stress level without any forward motion.